Salas on sports on COVID-19. COVID-19 has made a huge impact on our world. One of the many ways is sports. Sports all over the world have been canceled from baseball to water polo. With this, many people have gone employed, just like other people in the world. What athletes and companies have done to help the pandemic is incredible. The virus, as you might know, started in China. Once the virus spreads quickly, all sports in China and Korea were shut down. Later on, the virus came to America. It all started in the NBA when the media found out that Rudy Gobert, a player from the Utah Jazz, tested positive for COVID 19. The NBA immediately shut down all arenas and suspended all games. This left all players, coaches, snack stand employees, janitors, security guards, etc., unemployed. Fans were very disappointed to hear that they won't be able to see their favorite teams play. With the MLB season quickly approaching, they also decided to postpone their games. Many fans were desperate for some kind of way to still watch sports. Without athletes being able to play, sports associations had to come up with creative ways to show something sport-like. It started with the MLB. They came out with the idea, opening day at home. With this idea, the MLB broadcasted many legendary games that have already taken place on their Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and their app. Fans loved this as a replacement and wanted more. Athletes and sports associations started to catch on. Soon ESPN started showing old baseball and basketball games. Athletes went on their social media and started posting workouts or going live with their teammates. Retired athletes are starting or already put out documentaries. An example would be Michael Jordan. He just recently released a few episodes of his documentary, The Last Dance. This documentary is about his career and the challenges he faced in trying to win his 6 championships. Fans love to see the background of his career. Other athletes, such as Magic Johnson, Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, and others, took inspiration from this and decided to make their own. Sports organizations are also hopping on this trend, such as the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers, making their own 4-part documentary based on their gruesome rivalry. All this entertainment is good and all, but this still leaves arena employees jobless and slowly going broke. Luckily, athletes have been generous enough to pay for their paychecks. Some people, as an example, would be Mark Cuban, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Zion Williamson, Rudy Gobert, and many more. These athletes have also donated millions of dollars towards hospitals treating patients with COVID-19. One of the biggest examples is Karl Anthony Towns, because he knows how it feels to lose someone because of the coronavirus. Just recently, Towns lost his mom due to the coronavirus. Many athletes were hurt and started to encourage people to stay home in order to save lives. May 6th through 12th was National Nurse Appreciation Week, and many athletes took the initiative to acknowledge these nurses, especially since they're on the front lines in this pandemic. Athletes started a trend of putting tape over their names on their jerseys and writing the last name of a specific nurse. This was to show thanks to the brave, hardworking nurses. Fans loved to see the appreciation athletes were showing. MLB, NFL, NBA players were all taking part in this, and even started to donate some money towards hospitals. On the other side of the world, baseball started right back up again in Korea. They adapted to the situation and took precautions on the field. All players have to play in a face mask, and all players had to be tested daily for the virus. There are no fans, but technically there are fans. The whole stadium is filled with paper cutouts of fans with masks on. Even though it looks rather ridiculous, the players rather have that than having nothing there at all. With no sports in America, ESPN decided to show the KBO, Korean Baseball Organization, Tuesday through Sunday. The media went crazy and started watching and started to love it. Why? It wasn't the normal MLB it was, as some people say. It was different because of the crazy plays and antics these players do. People started picking their favorite teams, mascots, and plays. All of this got America thinking, should we bring back sports? Should we cancel all sports seasons? If we bring back sports, what can we do to keep fans and players safe? Only time will tell. In fact, Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, is going to announce if he is going to continue or cancel the NBA season in 2 to 4 weeks. All of us just want to see sports, but also not have our favorite athletes getting sick. In the meantime, athletes, associations, and leagues will provide as much help and entertainment as they can.